Hi, folks. This is Stephen in Exile coming to you to talk to you about the CNN town hall with John McHero and Lady Graham. Now, I put off watching this on YouTube just much like you would put off going to get a root canal. But let's go ahead and talk about it. I made notes, so I might refer to them, especially when I'm quoting Lady Graham. Folks, this town hall was a farce. It was fake news. And why do I say that, you ask? Well, did you notice how polite the audience was? Do you not think that CNN admonished their audience not to disagree with these two useful idiots or to boo at any time during this town hall? It's very simple. If you look at liberals and the liberals' constituency, if you say anything negative about the chosen one, the Kenyan, their hair's going to catch on fire. Oh, you can't say that! He's the first black president! Folks, it was a disgrace. It was fake news. The town hall was fake news. And of course, whenever the liberals need a useful idiot or two, where do they go? Straight to John McHero and straight to Lady Graham. Folks, we have a Republican president, a Republican Senate, and a Republican House. Majority in these two branches of government. And so what do liberals need? They need useful idiots from our side of the aisle, which are always willing and able to provide useful idiot services, is John McHero and Lady Graham. Now, let's keep in mind, one of the things I wanted to mention that I just thought was funny as hell was when I believe it was Lady Graham that quoted Harry Truman saying, "If you want a friend in Washington, get a dog." Well, isn't that ironic? Because Democrats and liberals, they don't need a dog. They have John McHero and Lady Graham. Isn't that special? Now, why do I think I have proof of that statement? Let me quote Lady Graham. This was about midway through the town hall when Lady Graham made this point. And he's such an idiot, he doesn't even realize it. Folks, Lady Graham. John McCain and Lindsey Graham said 3 years ago on CNN, and apparently nobody was listening, you need 10,000 U.S. troops to help the Iraqis to destroy ISIS. Not 100,000 troops, but about 10,000, the same amount as to fight ISIS in Iraq or Syria. Folks, the proof is right there. That is the most telling statement of all, and these idiots did not pick up on it. CNN doesn't give a rat's ass what you think, John McHero and Lady Graham. They had Harry Reid as the Senate Majority Leader. They didn't need a useful idiot. But now that Mitch McConnell is Senate Majority Leader, oh, well, you're just happy to fill the role of the opposition and be a useful idiot. Folks, you got to call these two out. They have no higher standards than you. They're not any more self-righteous than the next liberal. They're just rhinos. They are useful idiots ready to pick up the mantle of useful idiots in the name of accolades from the mainstream media. There was nothing in this town hall that made any more sense to a conservative and to someone who loves America. There was just nothing offered. Sure, John McHero, what did he do at the beginning of the Iraq War, or a year or two before the surge, that John McHero takes credit for? I told George Bush he needed to get rid of Donald Rumsfeld. Why did George Bush need to get rid of Donald Rumsfeld? Because when Rumsfeld was in Iraq and there was a planted question to a soldier about sending U.S. troops out in Humvees that were not up-armored, Donald Rumsfeld spoke the truth. If you have to go to war, you go to war with the army you have. Oh my God! Every anti-Bush and Rhino, McCain, or McHero and Graham, oh, our hair's on fire, you can't say that. Oh, you're against the troops. Oh my goodness, you can't say that. Donald Rumsfeld, you need to go. And they got away with it, folks. Why? Because these Republican Congress critters, like these two useful idiots, and what we're seeing right now with the Jeff Sessions situation and the General Flynn situation, have no balls. I came up with a phrase, I tweeted it out, and I believe it is the most accurate, succinct phrase you can talk about Republican congressional critters. Only Republican congressional critters can turn yellow in a sea of red. Folks, that's what they do. They're so worried about their re-election. Screw the country. Screw what's right. We have to get re-elected. Folks, it's why I'm in exile. It's so hard to be a Republican. You know, thank goodness Ann Coulter pointed this out. And of course, we've all had this question about why Republicans take knives to a gunfight. And it's all been about globalism. But we have this one chance to save the sovereignty of the United States. And we don't need John McHero and Lady Graham out there screwing things up and throwing a monkey wrench into the works just so they can self-aggrandize on CNN. Folks, this is Stephen in Exile. I thank you for watching.